Hello beautiful beings, and welcome back to the realm of inspiration. In today's video we are learning about waterfalls. So similar to the rivers, I did spend some time connecting to the waterfalls, but at that point in time I did not channel any messages there. I did not write anything down about the messages that I did receive, but I connected to the energy of the waterfalls and learned that they are portal energy. I wanted to wait, similar to the mountains video, and also I guess maybe the rivers. Initially, that's why I postponed doing these channelings, is I wanted to wait until I was physically at those locations. But I determined that the best course of action is to channel the initial guidance and messages about these energies. And then when I ultimately end up going to those places again, I can channel whatever messages they have to share instead of educating about them while I'm with them, because they will just want messages to flow through me instead of more of a higher education standpoint of things. When the waterfalls, they are portal energy. They help us connect to different higher realms, and they are truly the portals of the earth. So the Earthian, Elfian elementals that work with waterfalls want to come through today to offer some more insight into that concept and into that message that I received. I remember when I went to I've been to the waterfalls and Niagara Falls quite a few times, and that's when I felt that they are portal energy. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I felt it, and I knew in that moment that they have powerful significance for us. So let me channel the Earthian, Elfian elementals, because what I felt with the portals in the waterfalls is that they are like our portals to beyond the veil. Like, they are the beyond the veil portals. They're the portals to us generating our spiritual power. They're the portals to us connecting to our highest self. Not necessarily portals to other realms. Portals to other realms are kind of specific to that realm, not necessarily specific to land markings of like forests, mountains, waterfalls, but they are portals to the world beyond life on earth. That's the energy that they radiate, and I felt the most connected to my highest self with waterfalls, which speaks to the power of their portal energy. So they are truly the like big, generator portals of the earth. So Earthian, Elfian elementals of the waterfalls, feeling a divine feminine Earthian, Elfian elemental who wants to come through today and speak to us about the waterfalls. So, a divine feminine Earthian, Elfian elemental of the waterfalls. When I've safely stepped back, you may step forth and give us messages to bring clarity on the concepts that I mentioned just a second ago. Hello, beautiful beings. I am a divine feminine Earthian, Elfian elemental of the waterfalls. So you want to understand waterfalls and the fact that they are portals, power portals of the earth. So first and foremost, I would like to discuss the concept of the water falling for energetic purposes. So first, the concept of the water falling energetically. So we're going to break it down as like waterfall, the water falling, and then inside the waterfall entering the veil. And that's kind of where a lot of the guardians of the veil and guardians of sacred spaces like to hang out around waterfalls. There's also a lot of higher beings that love to hang out around waterfalls. So while it is a portal energy, like a power portal energy, a portal energy to beyond the veil, it is also something that is very attractive to other higher beings like myself, who like to hang out around the waterfall energy because it is very powerful. Because of its falling into a river, into an ocean, into a stream energy. It is expanding itself. It is going through a rebirth. The flowing of the water. There's the pool of water above that moves down into a new place and flows and moves and ascends and changes. The water falling is a symbol and representation of the beauty of change, how beautiful it looks to change. Think about it. The water that is changing from being at the top to at the bottom, while it is falling, it is something beautiful. So it is a representation of the beauty of change and the beauty of expansion. Because the water, the connected water stream expands because of the water falling. So it creates a whole new pool of water. It's expanding. The beauty of change that leads to expansion is the symbolicness of the waterfall. Now when you go in and enter a waterfall, it's portal energy a lot of times. Rainbows appear. Rainbows are the pure inspiration and something that bridges connection between the beings of inspiration and the beings of hope. Beings of inspiration, Elfians. Beings of hope, Fae. So, oftentimes, when those rainbows are present in the waterfalls, it is an indication of the connection between the guardians of the veil, the beings of inspiration, who are Elfian no-man joy-bringers, who work to protect the veil line from all forms of negativity, and the guardians of sacred spaces, who were miscommunicated as trolls, but are almost like carved and chiseled crystalline beings, crystalline higher beings that guard sacred spaces. From the start, on the left side of the rainbow starts with the beings of inspiration that are represented by the guardians of the veil, arching over to the connection with the guardians of sacred spaces from the Fae realm. And the guardians of sacred spaces are Fae realms, so they are beings of hope. So those rainbows being present most dominantly around the waterfalls, especially when you enter, is the veil opening with the support of the guardians of the veil and the guardians of sacred spaces, and that connection that they share. This connection that they share and that arching point of the rainbow can help with connection to the highest self. And also is a representation of entering full alignment of one's chakras and body systems. The portal energy of waterfalls is more of a portal energy for the healing frequency, connection to the highest self, and generally beyond the veil. So when you enter into a waterfall, you are connecting to the energy of beyond the veil and the guidance that lies there, the healing frequency, the frequency of the healers, and connection to your highest self. Your highest self is able to communicate to you more clearly when you are in the presence of a waterfall, because of that bridging connection between the guardians of the veil, the guardians of sacred spaces, because of the higher energy around the waterfalls, that portals have been created because higher beings like to hang out around waterfalls. So it becomes a portal to connection to just beyond the veil. And because you're able to connect beyond the veil at waterfalls, you are able to connect more to understanding the life before life and the life after life. Meaning you're able to connect more to your highest self and to your ancestors in this physical incarnation. So it is that portal for connection to the divine, that portal to connection to beings of divine light and love, so higher beings. It is a really powerful place to connect to when you feel like you want to understand your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ascension journey, your healing journey, your highest self, and higher beings. It is a portal center for the spiritual journey and the change and expansion that happens when you decide to move from the box that you were put in when you subscribe to the society of humanity and materialism and ignoring the soul, when you choose to leave and dive in, take that leap of faith into your soul and the life that you were meant to live, led by your authenticity, which is your highest self. It is taking a leap of faith to sacrifice the ego, to find enlightenment in the soul. And that is what Waterfall is a portal to and represents for humanity and for you. So it is encouraged at this time and this year of the wood snake to at least once go to a waterfall and connect to the expansive energy and see if you can see the opening of the veil in the rainbow form, and sense the guardians of the veil and guardians of sacred spaces standing beside the waterfall, opening the door to connection, to beyond. Thank you. Woo! Again, maybe it's because Earthian and Elfian elementals just have, I always feel so grounded when I channel them. Maybe I need grounding. I mean, I live on the 3rd floor, so maybe I really need that grounding and connection to the earth. But wow. Wow. The rainbow thing. I saw that visual and it clicked for me. I think maybe before she said it, they've always told me that the rainbows are the Earthian and Elfian elementals that work with the rainbows are just pure beings of inspiration. And same goes for the Fae. Like the Fae that work with the rainbows are just pure beings of hope. And seeing that bridging connection and it all clicking and making sense is wow. Wow. So I really need to plan a trip to a waterfall this year. Expect a channeling at a waterfall sometime in the near future. I have got to research, and I know where some are, but it's not going to be at the waterfalls that I've been to before. If you have ever been to a waterfall in the entirety of the country of Greece, or in general in Europe, that you found impactful, let me know in the comments so I can go there. Also, let me know about rivers in Greece or in Europe that are powerful to go to. I have found some places that are portal energy that I want to go to, specifically in regards to the forest, but I will be just doing a general channeling about the forest before I go to that forest energy. But let me know. Portal energy, waterfalls, rivers, forests, mountains, caves, all the things. I have a little list, but I would like to expand it. So let me know in the comments. Also, if you're curious about what the elves that work in that area of the world have to share, let me know so I can start planning trips and subscribe and share my videos to other people, and also spread the word of the Elfians to whoever you feel inspired to. Spread the inspiration to help me grow the channel so I can go to those portals and go to your recommendations, because I am looking for them. Specifically for waterfalls, because now that I was indirectly told by the Elfian realm that I gotta go to a waterfall, I need to find one. So let me know, and let me know what other areas of the world, what other parts of nature, things in nature you want to understand their spiritual significance. So until then, and until the forests video, I believe, will be the next one in this little mini series I have unknowingly created. I send you love, light, and inspiration. Stay inspired, and I will see you again soon, and so will the Elfian realm. Thank you for joining us today.